Yeah, well, guys, this rescue is trying to raise $850,000 in just 60 days. So that creature's like Elam here. I'm going to turn so you can see him. In case you're interested, Elam is a tegu from Argentina. Now, I want you to take a look. I'm about 5.5 feet tall, and if you can see these rocks behind me, you can use that to gauge just how massive some of them are. Officials tell me some of these boulders are actually the size of mobile homes. Roughly 800 hospital workers have left the building. As you can see over here, they are lined up across the street. All of this comes after the union overwhelmingly rejected the hospital's last, best, and final contract offer Tuesday. I think that this is just the most perfect snowball-making snow that we've got here, and I think a lot of folks agree with me because it has drawn folks out from all over the place. Fire crews I spoke with on scene tell me they believe part of the reason this family was able to make it out of this fire in time was due to the working smoke alarms they had helped install in this home Saturday. And there's some special considerations they have to put in place because of the asbestos risk to the public. People in our area worry if the gas prices get too expensive, it could make it hard for people trying to make ends meet. Behind me is the home of Anthony Yester and is said to be the site of the shooting. However, the body of the victim was found less than 5 miles away in the back of a truck right here on Gilbridge Road. You take a look, I'm going to stomp here, and you can see next to my boot, we've definitely got some accumulation on the ground. It's definitely an inch, maybe 2, leaving some without homes to sleep in tonight and without businesses to come back to tomorrow. Thanks to the mini grant funding from the Love Your Block program, this cleanup crew got some specialized gear to help them with their efforts. Not only will this machine allow paramedics to deliver continuous, highly effective compressions, it's also actually safer for patients and paramedics. Tom hopes to continue to inspire pride for our nation's veterans, one spray of paint at a time. Officials are concerned about what could happen if this road slip doesn't get fixed soon, meaning you can listen to them anytime, anywhere.
Natalie Wadas is in West Hamlin, where as many as 25 homes were heavily damaged and some even destroyed there. Natalie?
As you can see behind me, the past week of downpours has not been kind to this town. It's a dire situation which has left some without a home to sleep in tonight and has washed away workplaces for the foreseeable future. A harrowing night for the 700 people who call West Hamlin home.
Our town of West Hamlin here, we took a hard hit last night. How much more can our community take?
The heavy storm last night caused damage in several areas. There were around 25 residences that were damaged. We know 2 of those that were destroyed. There were water rescues done in both Hamlin and West Hamlin.
And on top of all of the damage done by the racing waters,
the West Hamlin public water system has been damaged, and there's about 450 residents without water.
Many here are still stunned today at the intensity of the storm.
And within, I say, 3 minutes, it's like a flash flood came down. It wiped out the bridge, took half my driveway out. We walked to the corner up here and looked at the house, and we saw the whole front porch and the front of the house just go down the river. And my wife started crying. She said she could not never seen something like this bad. Just down the street, a daycare grapples with loss as well.
We got about 9 inches of water in here. You can see the floor, the carpet's rent, lots of toy, everything. You know, we've been through a lot down here.
Up and down the street, neighbors could be seen helping each other to put back the pieces of their lives.
I feel lucky that this is all I've got to deal with. If you keep going down the road, a lot of people lost a lot more. I told my old lady, I said, the best case scenario, we'll put a tarp in there and make the kids a swimming pool. Local EMS crews are handing out supplies to clean up and stay hydrated, but all agree it's going to be a tough road ahead.
People have been impacted hard. You know, they're going to have a hard time recovering from this.
On top of all of that damage from the flash flooding last night, there's renewed concern that several storms headed this way could cause another high water situation. And local emergency officials tell me they're already bracing for that possibility. In West Hamlin, Natalie Wadas, 13 News, working for you.
Some devastating video out there. Thank you, Natalie.
Now, 13 News.
A local carpentry class is putting their skills to the test today, and with other volunteer organizations helping to fill an urgent need in Wayne County.
13 News reporter Natalie Wadas has the details on how they're building up their communities in tonight's Good News with 13.
We're building a house. We're going to do today the floor and the walls for the house, both of which my students did a lot of prefabrication work. Our game plan today is to get the floor on the house and get the walls up. Tomorrow we'll set the roof truss and get the sheeting on the roof.
Dozens of local students and volunteers from across the country are in East Lynn to build a home over the next 2 days, putting the skills they learned in the classroom to practical use.
This gets them to take it beyond just what we do in the shop to out in the real world and seeing the puzzle go together.
Students of the Cabell County Career Technology Center agree. There's nothing like hands-on.
Putting all these floors together and everything like that has really gave me a chance to test everything that I've learned. It means a lot to know that I can build something like this that somebody is going to live in right before I go out and start doing it every single day.
This project is not only teaching the students and volunteers valuable life skills, it's also helping local communities in need.
Oh, housing is a horrible issue in this end of our county. There's lots of people around that are living in homes that are not suitable to live in. Once we're done with this will be very well insulated, and their monthly expenses will go down drastically.
Watching the entire process of putting a whole house up is really impressive, and it's really exciting to get to know that you're giving someone a whole new area for them.
And
you got to see that you did something.
in Wayne County, Natalie Wadas, 13 News, working for you.